After spending the last 4 years in the blue half of Manchester, the League Cup is getting a new home. But will it be West London or Merseyside? Well, ahead of kick-off, the football family joins together to show solidarity with the people of Ukraine and all of those affected by the ongoing conflict. Well, let's take a look at the team news then, starting with Chelsea. There are 2 changes from the Champions League win over Lille. Andreas Christensen misses out, so Trevor Chalobah comes in, and Mason Mount starts in place of the injured Hakim Ziyech. There's no place again in the starting 11 for Romelu Lukaku, so Kai Havertz, so often the man for the big occasion, leads the attack. Reece James is on the bench, having not featured since the end of December due to injury. Jurgen Klopp has kept his promise by starting Kevin Kelleher in goal. The Irishman's played a key role en route to the final. The only other change from the Leeds victory in the week sees Jordan Henderson recalled, who's the only player left from Liverpool's last League Cup win a decade ago. So it all boils down to this. 2 heavyweights remain. In the red corner, Liverpool aiming for a record. There from Kovacic was nice. Havertz feeding it wide, Azpilicueta, great ball, good save, Kelleher as well. First big chance of the game, 5 minutes in, Alonso! And he clears the bar.
Well, Pulisic there on the back post. He's hammered into the right position. There would have been a question of offside, I'm not sure.
And Chelsea come forward again, and the game is beginning to open up a little bit.
I think Chelsea will be a wee bit happier. Certainly Azpilicueta, the captain, getting down that right side time and again.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a cross that is! And the header from Sadio Mane is horribly miscued.
Got to be a wee bit behind them. You know, it's a great ball, and we've not seen enough so far.
Mane bundled over, I think, by Mason Mount. Free kick in a real position of promise for Liverpool.
Yeah, very, very clever.
Well, let's see what Liverpool have up their sleeve here. It's touched off to Salah. Plenty of power, but the accuracy wasn't there.
Well, that's actually hugely disappointing. The Liverpool fans have watched the capabilities these two.
Way of that one. Now it's Mason Mount looking to burst beyond Naby Keita. Mount goes down. And what's the referee going to give here? He's yet to indicate which way this has gone.
Well, I think he's going to give a free kick because he feels that there's been an arm against Mason Mount there. He's gone. Keita he's claiming he's
nudge through to Mane. Salah was in there. It comes back to Naby Keita and Mane. Oh! How on earth have Liverpool not scored? Edouard Mendy comes up with a big one.
Oh, that's an incredible save. I mean, you were just about to say, what a goal, what a great piece of movement there. Lovely lay back there. The first save.
Can take it away here. Havertz wanted the pass, and he's onside as well. Kai Havertz, he's in, and Kelleher gets a big hand on that one. The flag does go up eventually.
Never thought it was onside for a millisecond. We've got a great position where we're standing up here, and watch Van Dijk. Just watch Van Dijk here. He looks at
Robertson's cross is a deep one. Salah! Was his the final touch? I think it may have been. Well, he will argue the other way, but the assistant had a good view. Here's Alonso. A lot of pace on that for Pulisic to deal with. There's Azpilicueta. Didn't look too far away at first viewing.
Well, he's throwing his swinging at it. It's his left foot. And he needs a bit of curl. He's not
through to Christian Pulisic. He's got Havertz making a move to his right. Here is Havertz back into Mason Mount. And somehow has put it wide. A big, big chance, that one.
That's incredible. You just expect a net to ripple, and you know there is a question whether it was an offside here when it finally does.
Well, it's been a rip-roaring cup final that hasn't yielded a goal, but there have been opportunities. Christian Pulisic early doors for Chelsea. Mason Mount right at the end of the first half. Welcome back to Wembley. At half-time, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. But it was a fast and furious first 45 minutes. And remember, extra time and penalties will be used if necessary. And away we go, Chelsea kick. Pulisic. He's found Havertz. Faced by Matip. Gets on the outside, drills it across. Oh, wicked ball in, only needed a touch.
You know, the quality of Havertz, we always say that he's an elegant footballer. It's the way he drifts by players. I thought it may have been offside, he's not. It's coming up against each other today.
Pulisic. Oh, he's picked out Mason Mount, who's in! Incredibly, it comes off the inside of the post.
He can't believe it, and he can't believe it either. He's got through. It's never offside. I'm sure it's not offside. We'll see it from the angle here. The clip ball in there by Pulisic's well onside. Gives absolutely everything. It's not the first time he's had to go off the cup final injured.
Well, Reece James will get an almighty welcome from these Chelsea supporters when he steps on this Wembley surface, that is for certain.
The start of the second half here.
Alonso, that's a clever ball. Can he get there? Here, Mason Mount tucked inside and gets it back and fires straight at Kelleher. Defence into attack for Chelsea.
Absolutely, but Pulisic, he was flying in as well. There was another option there. I mean, you don't blame him for taking the shot there, but the movement of the Chelsea's front three or four.
And look at this, a break on here, and Salah's put away here. It's Mo Salah, and Thiago Silva manages to hook it off the line.
Oh, you and I are right. We've got a brilliant angle here, haven't we? And it looks as if it may have just been either hitting the post or going past. Thiago Silva couldn't have known that. Very, very poor clearance here by Mendy.
Salah. Looking to drag it round Alonso, and the referee has given Liverpool a free kick. It is within striking distance. Alexander-Arnold planting the ball down. Matip and Van Dijk have come forward for it. It's scooped in towards Mane. Van Dijk! Matip for Liverpool! Breakthrough at last! Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1.
What was very, very noticeable. It's a very subjective one, and we all know, usually when they go to the monitor, they change. Reece James here, is he blocked by Van Dijk? That's what we need to know, because there's no way that Mane's offside there. And I know what Reece James would say. He would say, I was impeded.
Well, the VAR team at Stockley Park was saying Virgil van Dijk was offside. And the Chelsea fans celebrate.
He was offside. There's no doubt that Van Dijk was offside. But the question is, had he impeded while being offside and make these changes?
Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner coming on here for Chelsea.
Making their way off the field, number 19, Mason Mount.
Mason Mount departing, hit the post in this game. That was a big chance, that one. Stolen back by Kovacic, who lifts it on towards Lukaku, who left it for Werner. Havertz! It's over the line, is it? Well, the flag's up.
Once again, I feel it is offside. We'll have a look at it again, but I don't think there are going to be too many complaints. I think Lukaku, in the first instance, when the ball was played, There's no point complaining about it. That's the job. You've got to do it.
Looks like it's going to be a triple change here for Liverpool.
I was actually the game at Inter Milan, and Liverpool made 3 changes, and it completely changed the game in the most positive way for them.
So Jordan Henderson goes off, James Milner comes on, so too does... Here goes Mo Salah, and Kovacic knew exactly what he was doing there. He will get a booking for it.
Yeah, he's not going to complain about that, because he can't complain about that. This wouldn't be a bad time to score.
Oh, fabulous header from Van Dijk. Mendy was up to it, and Salah. Well, it has been a pulsating Carabao Cup final, full of drama, chances at either end. A goal rightly chalked off for Liverpool after VAR got involved. So after 90 minutes of play, there is...
Yeah. Well, danger in the air. He's a monster. He's fabulous.
Here at Wembley, Liverpool making a change.
Interesting, because Lukaku's looking very, very lively. He's just a man to stop him.
To bring on Divock Origi.
Well, he's made big differences in some big games. He's come on.
He absolutely has. He's come up with some big goals during his time, hasn't he? Decent Divock Origi. Here go Chelsea though, pushed on to Romelu Lukaku. Needs a goal and gets a goal, and flag is up. How Lukaku needed that one to be a legitimate one.
He did everything just about right, but he's so desperate to get in early. And we shall see it here. It's going to be
played by the referee. Havertz in a tussle there with Alexander-Arnold. It threatens to boil over between those two. Yeah. Forehead to forehead they go.
We don't need that.
No. No need for Harvey Elliott to get involved.
It's a shame it's been playing such brilliant spirit so far, hasn't it? It's an absolutely magnificent spirit. And I think that's just two very, very well managed players take the foot off the gas and they're worried about making a mistake. It's not happened here, which is great.
There we are then, half-time in extra time, and still we cannot split them at Wembley. It remains Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0.
By the way, I'd love to see that offside again.
Start this second period of extra time at Wembley. It's been a marathon match so far.
It has been. It's been a marathon competition between.
The other side then enjoys a spell of possession and puts the pressure on. Lukaku, oh great ball, Havertz! The man for the big occasion is denied.
Are we ever going to get a goal scored in this game?
I'm beginning to think not.
It's incredible the amount of times it's come close. This got to be a VAR. Again, we'll watch it here. I thought this was it's a tough one, and It's going to happen. It's going to do it.
He is going to do it, and Edouard Mendy will be replaced by Kepa with penalties on the horizon. You might remember, he does. And it will be penalties to decide the outcome of the 2022 Carabao Cup final. These two have slugged it out, full of drama. However, it will be the two keepers who have the opportunity to be a hero. Kepa is on for Chelsea, the penalty-saving expert. And it has been a marathon match, but we are edging closer to finally figuring out whether this trophy is going to Merseyside or is staying in London. Have come forward for the coin toss and the penalties. We're about to find out which end they're going to be taken at. Kepa. And scores. Liverpool up and running in the shootout.
But getting a little bit of experience up for us. That's exactly what they're doing now, Chelsea.
It's Alonso. Right into the bottom corner.
Had to be.
Kepa trying to psych out Fabinho here. Being told to get back on his line by Stuart Atwell. Fabinho, straight down the middle, just floated it down the middle. So much has been said about him over the last month or so. Big weight on his shoulders here. But he puts it away brilliantly.
Another one that probably just about...
4 penalties taken so far in the shootout. All scored. It's Van Dijk, and he hammered it in.
Well, there hasn't been a better one so far than that one.
League won them the Club World Cup, and now hoping to score in the shootout at Wembley. Havertz rolls it in. Great penalty so far with that.
There is absolutely no chance I would take that. It's a 50-50.
Still waiting for the first penalty to be missed. Alexander-Arnold doesn't. Emphatic.
I mean, honestly.
To face Kelleher. This to level up the shootout at 4 each. Staring dead ahead and scores. And we are now into sudden death territory.
Absolutely. And who?
2 penalties in the week as Liverpool warmed up for this game with that 6-0 thrashing of Leeds. Liverpool's leading goal scorer, and he finds the top corner. Wonderful.
You have to explain to people, this looks very...
Matter in the end, Italy still won, but I wonder whether that is anywhere in his mind right now. Jorginho has to score or Liverpool will win the League Cup. And he does score.
That's...
Semi-finals. Jota facing Kepa. And he thundered it in.
Well, every ball...
Well, he's a cult figure at Stamford Bridge, is Antonio Rudiger. And he scores as well. These penalties are phenomenal. Field. Origi steps up and finds the back of the net.
It's such a battle of wills now.
Only needs the League Cup to have won everything with Chelsea, and he needs to score this to keep that dream alive. And the dream is still alive for him.
I'm beginning to change my tune now.
Up next for Liverpool. The Liverpool fans holding their breath. A big fist pump from Andy Robertson. Says, by his own admission, he's surprised that the Chelsea fans have been so patient with him. He's got to score. And he does, and Kelleher got something on it.
That's a close.
The weight of the red half of Merseyside on his shoulders here. It's Elliott, and he buries it. Great passion from the youngster. Phase him.
He's usually the coolest man in the whole stadium. Will he be here?
And it didn't phase him, not one. Ibrahima Kanate, a summer signing from RB Leipzig. Oh, and Kepa got something on that as well, but it does make its way in.
Again, he's gone the right way. He's not got a strong enough hand, but that's what they've been asked time and time again. And
Chalobah. Whistles and jeers going on all around him. And he scores.
Try not to smile. Just you try not. Would you rather have Kelleher taking your penalty kick or Alisson?
Alisson.
Exactly. We shall see.
Quevin Kelleher says this is the biggest game of his life. Ho, ho, ho. What is, he's not been able to save one. Mendy looks on. It's Kepa, and it is Liverpool who win the Carabao Cup as Kepa blazes it over the bar. The man who was brought on to be the hero in the shootout, sadly is the villain in the shootout. He's consoled by his teammates whilst Liverpool celebrates. And exactly a decade on from their last League Cup triumph, they will raise the three-handled trophy again.
I mean, an extraordinary afternoon, evening. I thought it was going to be all night of football. No team actually deserved to lose there. That was a brilliant, brilliant piece of football. There weren't enough goals, but in the end, we almost got dozens of them because of the penalty shootout. These two teams are top quality teams. These two teams have got great managers. They put the effort in and they treated this competition with the respect that it absolutely deserves. And you worried if that was not going to be the case over the years. And they have done it proud today. Done, Jurgen. Enjoy your night. You enjoy it as well because you certainly deserve it.
And there he is, revelling in every moment. Jurgen Klopp.
I got my sunglasses out, that smile's out again.
Well, it has been a collective effort, and by that I mean a team effort, a squad effort. Jurgen Klopp at pains to point out this week, it's not just about the superstars in his team. You know, he's used players from the youth teams. Yeah, certainly will be. Well, those Chelsea players getting their runners-up medals. Mason Mount, who of course felt like years ago that he struck the inside of the post in normal time.
You think how early on in the game was it Pulisic had a chance in the first few minutes? Yeah. It's extraordinary the amount of players who could have won that game, and you could argue should have won that game. It's extraordinary that it went all the way 0-0.
A shake of the head from Edouard Mendy as he makes his way back down the steps. Thomas Tuchel, great manager. You are looking at the record-breaking Reds of Liverpool. Officially now the most successful club in the competition's history. Jordan Henderson raises the trophy aloft. A 9th League Cup success. This three-handled trophy is heading to Merseyside. Liverpool, the 2022 Carabao Cup winners.